Alrighty guys, Aztec here bringing us into the Dragon Ball Legends kind of a PvP video, right? We're hopping in for another GODTUBE review. I believe this is going to be episode 3 right here. So let's go ahead and hop in, well, not right there. Let's go ahead and hop in and see what matches we can find. I know I've been informed. I honestly kind of didn't know this, but apparently whoever's on the left side, that's whoever's perspective we're watching, that's always going to be the winner. I kind of wish it wasn't like that, so it could add more of like an element of surprise, and so you guys can kind of just pick, like try to predict who's going to be the winner, who's going to win the fight overall, right? But it is the last day of the season, so I did want to see some good fights, right? I think the first fight I want to see upon looking at this is this one right here, because as you guys do know, I use the free-to-play Trunks a lot. Right, so this guy is in God rank. He's using the free-to-play Trunks. I mean, obviously Z tier Cell right there on the back ends, and then the androids as well. But I do want to see how this goes down. So let's go ahead and hop right into the first match. All right, so let's see. So they both start off with the droids right here. Immediately, the opposing side goes for the tackle and catches them off guard. All right, let's see what we got right here. Let's see. He actually swaps into the Cell. He's going to destroy Dragon Ball right there. That's actually pretty good for him, right? He does have a green card in hand that can come in handy later on. So playing a little bit of a neutral game. Cell goes for the tackle, and you do see the blue card coming out from the LF droids. He tries to immediately go straight into a strike attack right there, but it's not going to work, and he is going to be able to catch. Oh. Okay, so the opposing side going for both of his cover changes right off rip, and then we are going to be able to see the blast. Was that a drop combo? It was a drop combo, huh? Dude, that Cell is tanky, bruh. Look at how tanky his Cell is. Jesus, bro. Okay, I like the little backflow to mid-range right there, but he's still going to be able to get caught up by Z-tier Cell's blast card right there, right? You see so back to back, it's Cell versus Cell. You see the Dragon Balls being destroyed right here, right? Okay. Oh, the green card was CMZ. Okay. I think this is going to hurt. This actually might lead up into a rush. It's already about that time. You're more than like 30 timer counts in. You guys got to kind of expect it at this point, right? Yeah, and then but if he does give up anyone, it is definitely going to be the free-to-play Trunks, right? You might see that right here. You might see the rush come out right here. Oh, the drop combo, actually. Okay, Trunks tries to go immediately, but it's not going to work out, leaving him open to the said rush from Z-tier Cell. Now, is this going to get guessed? Because we do know that the free-to-play Trunks team is going to be... Oh, it does not get guessed. Does not get guessed. So is he dead right here? Because he's honestly kind of tanking this, but there's 2 red units on the back end of his team, right? Those 2 red units are going to make up for most of the damage done to this Trunks, but he lives! He lives! Oh my god! That's crazy! Personally, I would have went for the rush right there. Personally, I would have just went for the rush right there just to get someone out of the way immediately, but this is still, I think he's still okay with this. I think he's still gonna, alright, he doesn't offer the rush just yet. There it is. There it is. That's what we were waiting for right here. He has a full hand of blast though, so he could easily get guessed right here. He only had 1 card to choose from, so we'll see. It does not get guessed, so CMZ is now out of the way, which is very unfortunate for the opposing side. Because CMZ, he offers so much still, right? Especially like throughout when he gets late game, he gets ramped up. And then the ultimate, I believe he still did have the ultimate there. But he still will be able to put some debuffs in the afterlife onto the free-to-play Trunks team, right? Oh, is that a sidestep that he just caught him in? That was a sidestep he just... But look at how tanky the Cell... I think what happened here on the opposing end was that he made his Cell incredibly tanky, but his damage is just not all the way there right now, right? Because he wasn't able to kill this Trunks, and then it also just might be from this Trunks might be incredibly tanky as well. He tries to go again immediately right there, but he had to kind of switch it up a little bit, right? Because he's been going immediately, so he is going to get punished for that. You're going to see the Duo 17 come in here and do their thing. He pops the green card. That way he can just be immune to the cover changes, right? So he can nullify the cover changes. Do you see the blue card coming out right here too? That's actually pretty. That's going to do a good amount of damage. That's honestly a really good amount of damage. But oh, he drops the combo right there. I'm not sure why he dropped it. Maybe he didn't want one of his cards to get broken. I respect that. He still doesn't have his gauge filled up all the way either. Cell is going to... Yeah, Cell eats that. Cell, dude, this guy's Cell is so tanky. But there's the combo right there. Oh, there's the PV. That's death for Cell. Because he can also just pop the main ability after this. I think he might save it, though. He might... Oh, he's not going to... Is he going to swap out in time? He's not going to be able to swap. He's opting to just let him die at this point in time, right? That way he just gets to heal. And look at how much health that he just got restored right there. You see the health that he just got restored? That's actually really, really good. I think this might be GG. I'm not too sure. I mean, he's getting the extra damage inflicted from the death buffs from said free-to-play Trunks. He's also going to be able to get that health restoration. He has another rush right here, but I don't know if he actually needs to use it, because he still has, it's 2 lives versus 1. He is going to opt to use it right there, and that's going to basically secure his dub. If this does go through, we'll go ahead and wait and see. Come on. Nope, that's it. He gets the blue card again. He gets blue card on both of those Rising Rush interactions, right? So that's going to go ahead and wrap. Dude, this guy's, I mean, I respect the free-to-play Trunks, right? That's why I wanted to watch this fight in the first place. But, man, his team setup, the opposing team setup was super tanky. Alright, so the next match that I do want to watch is this kind of like oddball team right here. It's honestly, both of these teams kind of have like a funny like leader slot unit right here, right? So we have this squad, right? It's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the lead. And as you guys, if you guys haven't heard my opinion on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I'll throw it out there right now. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is somewhat falling off right now. I think he is in the process of being like demoted from Z tier, right? I know a lot of you guys really love that Gogeta, but once after he uses his main ability and his ultimate, he really starts becoming somewhat like you don't want him as your last man standing unit at all, right? Because once that card draw speed wears off, once you don't have the main ability to use, like it's just, he's not the best unit on your team at that point in time. But this guy's using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Revival Cell, and the 17-18 duo, while the opposing side is going to be using Ultra Gogeta with the free-to-play Trunks and the duo units 17 and 18. This probably is like one of the more oddball teams that I have seen on the GODTUBE for the season. Right, so he starts off with Ultra Gogeta, forcing us to always watch this intro, right? It's every time. But, so there's 2 reds on this guy's team, right? From our point of view, there are 2 reds being used right here, so this might be somewhat of an uphill battle. I mean, like I said, somewhat, right? Because you always have the 17-18 duo that can reverse the element factors, but the opposing side also has a contingency plan for that due to the fact that he has the free-to-play Trunks, which will counter out the 18 side of things right here. So you do see Gogeta coming in, and look at that damage that he was doing right there. Like, it wasn't good, right? It wasn't that good. You see the blue card come out right here. I think this is a good play right here, because if he would have just continued the combo, I don't think it would have been the best thing ever. That was honestly solid. Low-key, that Revival Cell I think did, well, it was a blue card. It was a blue card, so we'll give him that, but that wasn't like terrible damage considering how old this man is, right? And is the first life already, okay, so his first life is already almost done right there, right? Let's see how much damage this blue card does to his 7, that's a lot. And he gets caught in the tackle, no, but he does predict a drop combo right there, but he still gets, oh my god, that's really, really bad. He's gonna have to do, yeah, he had to do this right here. And look at how much damage his Gogeta is taking, bro! Isn't this still the cover cut? This is the first time Gogeta has made an appearance on the field right here, unless I'm just already forgetting. But this is a lot of damage for this man to be taking, and then he also can have the free will to just drop the combo because he took away the vanish right there at the same time. So there goes Cell's first life right here. He does have 2 green cards in hand, and they're both long range, right? So they're long range. Oh, he's gonna take away vanish right here. I agree with that. He could. That blast was a little bit risky. I'm not going to lie to you guys, that blast was a little bit risky just due to the fact that if he had a strike card in hand, he could have just pierced straight through that blast card, right? That would have been absolutely terrifying for him. Okay, is he going to opt for the rush right here, though? That is the real question. He does not opt for the rush. He opts for the green card. He's going to pop main? Pops main. Pops the blue card, right? Is this going to one-shot, though? This would be technically a 1 combo right here, right? Does not get it. 1 card away from actually getting the full. Oh, he still gets the kill though. All right, but now he is just severely buffed up all of his units, right? Buffed up all of his units, restored the health of his units. Oh, he gets that, and he gets the main ability right here too. Oh, is he gonna just go for the rush? Yep. He abandons the ultimate and just goes straight for the. He gives up Gogeta. Would you guys have given up Gogeta right there? Truthfully, would you guys have given up Gogeta right there? The Ultra Gogeta? I don't know. I think as a last man standing, it's like a toss-up, right? Because Ultra Gogeta is still phenomenal. Especially in the last man standing situation, he still had the lock-ins available to him. But I guess because he was afraid of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta having that type advantage that he wanted to go ahead and just stay in here. And look at Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's damage right here, guys. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not really the greatest, right? He has no other, like, means to, like, produce cards overall, right? That's the only thing that I'm really like concerned about when it comes to Gogeta's aging process right here, because look at this guy. Even though his damage was probably on the same league right there, he still had ways to inflict his damage up to gain cards, and he could have even swapped out and gain card draw speed for free right there, right? And he can do that continuously over and over. Gogeta can get card draw speed one time through his main ability, and that's it. I mean, I don't want to just slander the man endlessly, but I mean that's just how it be, right? Oh, he gets the swap out. What? He gets the. That's it. That's game. Without the rush, I don't think he has any chances of coming back right here. He still did have the cover. That's something that I will give Gogeta, right? In terms of like a positive, Gogeta still having Blast Armor, still having those 2 cover changes, universal ones against Blast or Strike cards, they still can come in handy in terms of like making your opponents like force him to stop the combo, right? Or at least force him to try and go for a drop combo. So he does have that going for him. But either way, I think this was a really good showing for just Revival Cell. Revival Cell, I guess. Revival Cell didn't do bad here. Honestly, if they've ever Zenkai Revival Cell and they just gave him better stats, I think he would be just fine. Alright, so now this looks like a very interesting match as well. So this guy has the duo droids with Whis and Vados. So he has the droids leader slotted on a God Key team, right? Versus, of all people, a 14-star Ultra Kaioken Goku. That's going to be an uphill battle for sure, I believe. Because not only that, but he has a high-star Ultra Gogeta right there. He does have the Gogeta 4. I don't think he's too worried about the Gogeta 4, though. Let's hop into this one. Alright, so starting off with Ultra Kaioken versus the droids right here, right? So from our POV, we do see the droids. We see against Kaioken. He goes for the blast card immediately, okay? Oh, and then he's able to get this first priority right here. Is he trying to just build up to the 18 side of things right here? Because he can do that if he really wanted to, right? He does not get another card, so he's not going to be able to do it. That's because of the lack of card draw speed right there from Kaioken Goku, right? He puts that debuff on you, and it's very, very annoying to go up against. Oh, that was a really bad strike clash. 886 versus the 955. He's going to lose priority right here. And Gogeta, he's doing good damage to Vados. I mean, Vados is just one of those units where it's like, you know, you're not going to really be able to tank if you do get attacked right here. And he doesn't want to bring in Whis either because he doesn't want this type disadvantage right here. He does have a couple green cards. Yes, I definitely would use one of those and then save another one right here. Doesn't really matter that he used that green card because Kaioken Goku just restored his key, so he's going to opt for both of them right here. Does make sense. Ooh. He sees the sidestep right here, but he cannot capitalize off of it, bro. He cannot capitalize off of it because he had no cards. So here's another main ability that's going to come out right here from Whis. Right, so you do see the debuffs to get him. Oh my god, he just got PV'd. He just got PV'd and immediately brings Vados back in. So he has a no main ability from both of his angels right here. I don't think this is going to do too much. We'll see. I think it's still going to do like a mediocre amount, but not definitely not a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's alright, right? Vados was able to eat that somewhat. Is Goku just going to opt to get his Vanish back? He has to, right? Unless he goes for a rush right here. We'll see. Is this going to be a rush? Not a rush. Okay, so he got lucky with that, but he does get his Vanish back, all of that good stuff. And look it. He tried to do it. That's why he had to go immediately right there. You do see the rush coming in finally. And see, Gogeta 4 didn't really do anything this fight, right? He didn't really serve a purpose this fight except for being the Rising Rush fodder. And I guess that's kind of been his role, right? And guys, I did not make this video to be like a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta slandering video. I'm just trying to like just let you guys know like Gogeta is taking more of a back seat in today's meta, man. That's just how it is, because now he still has Ultra Kaioken, he still has Ultra Gogeta, and he's gonna actually be able to lock in right here. Does he have a rush of his own? Because I would get this man out as soon as possible. I honestly, if he guesses this, I think he wins the game. If he doesn't, like I truly think that I think he's gonna guess it. He does guess it, yeah. So I truly believe that if he didn't guess that right there, he would have probably lost the game. I think that's truly what sealed it right there. That's how strong, that's how potent the Rising Rush mechanic is. Like, I truly believe that the Ultra Kaioken, Ultra Gogeta player would have won this game had that rush went through, right? And I know it's like early to say that and stuff like that, right? But this was his carry of the team, because what is Vados going to do? Nothing. What is Whis going to do? He'll probably stall out some of the time, be a little bit annoying with his obscure mechanic, but after the androids get killed, your best way out, your best way of winning the game is building up another Rising Rush. right? So I think that's pretty much what sealed it right here. You do see the kill onto Ultra Kaioken right there, and he goes immediately. He's going to be able to bring in 18 after this, and you guys already know what happens from here, right? She's going to gain a card after this. She has card draw speed, and this probably is going to wrap up this match right here. That's just how it is in Dragon Ball Legends. The Rising Rush, it gives and it takes equal amounts, man. Sometimes personally, sometimes I feel like it takes more from you than it gives to you, but hey man, that's just how the cookie crumbles in Dragon Ball Legends. Alright, I think for the final video that I do want to watch is, I want to watch Billy's fight. So if you guys didn't know, Billy is a Twitch streamer, and if there was anyone else on this in this video that you guys recognize that I didn't recognize, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Link their channels or even their Twitch accounts and stuff like that. Billy does have a Twitch account, and he does stream very often. He's hit rank 1 multiple times. Right, so I want to watch this fight right here. He is using hybrids. That's a team that you don't really see too much, because if you look at the rest of these fights, a lot of them are LOE, a lot of them are powerful opponent, a lot of them are future, or you got the teams with Ultra Kaioken / Ultra Gogeta, maybe even the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta setup right here. But that's pretty much the main things that you guys see. You don't see hybrids everywhere inside of GODTUBE. So let's go ahead and check out this matchup right here. You do have Future Gohan, Revival Gohan, and FSK Gohan versus what is presumably the best God Key setup in the game right now, which is the green-yellow setup with Vados, Zenkai Vegeta, and Ultra Kaioken. Alright, so Billy's going to go ahead and start off with the FSK. Alright, and does he catch it? No, he does not catch him on this. Alright, so Esdeath is going to be able to catch him on this first priority, but Billy's going to immediately break some of those cards, forcing each other to go back into that neutral game, right? You do see the Revival Gohan coming out to kind of just mitigate this damage a little bit right here. Oh, okay, Billy's going to be able to catch him. Not necessarily in the sidestep, but I think he just completely just caught him off guard right there. He goes for the single taps of death right there. Shout out to Swift. You do see him dash up a little bit right here. You see all the mains coming. Oh my god, the timing from Esdeath was absolutely beautiful right there. Dude, that was extremely calculated, and he's getting some really good damage off on this FSK. He even drops the combo right there to predict Future Gohan coming in. SF is playing like an absolute beast right now. He even predicts a swap into the Revival Gohan to get type advantage lined up against him. And he's very close to that unique gauge. I think he overcharged a little bit right there because, yeah, he overcharged right there, but he did get the green card. He might be able to get the strike card off, forcing... Ooh. So Billy is not... He needed to get this right here. He definitely needed to get that priority right there. He is one card off of the rush. He now has said rush. Vados is going to opt for these tap attacks right here. The thing about Billy's team is that you can't just rush it and win, right? With the green-yellow team, if you rush like Ultra Kaioken or even the Vegeta, that might be like the game-winning play right there, right? When you rush Vados, though, it becomes a little bit more, there's more of a gray area to win right there. Like Vados is Vados is easily the best unit to give up for the Rising Rush, right? So Esdeath still has a really good chance, a very real chance of winning this game, especially... Oh, he caught him with the tackle right there. Does he have another blast? Okay, he is going to be able to get this off. Oh, if he gets one more card off, I would opt for the ult. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, if he got one more card off right there, I would have opted for the ultimate. Alright, so now it is all up to Ultra Kaioken versus the might that is hybrids. He got through one of their lives. He still needs to get through the endurance of Future Gohan as well. And then obviously FSK at the very end when it comes down to it. But Billy does catch him in the tackle right here. He had 2 strikes available to him, so he can stall out a little bit of time right here. Right, he doesn't necessarily have the timer counts needed to bring in FSK, but he's still getting some solid damage off on this on Kaioken, honestly. Is he going to catch him right here? Oh, he goes for the double taps, playing it extremely safe, right? He goes for double singles. Oh, did he catch him on that? Oh my god, imagine if that would have been able to get the kill right there. FSK taking a lot of damage right here. And so we do see Billy opting to just swap out. He's probably going to bring in the Revival Gohan to gain some extra cards right here. He does get in a strike card. Does he have another blue? There's no way. He just used the blue with the Vegeta, yeah. Okay. Oh no, that might be death. Oh, he got him? He caught him? Are you kidding me? Is he going to swap out? Is this... Oh, I think he could have got the swap out right there into FSK, and he might have just... Yeah, he would have killed. He would have killed. He could have just pulled that blue card, because the blue card, when it's a long-range blue card, you get a lot of leeway to actually use it. Vegeta tanked that like nothing, man. He tanked that like nothing. Oh, no, Esdeath! Esdeath, you needed to click that a lot earlier, bro. Or... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. he needed to collect that a lot earlier, or he should have just went the safe route and went for the tap attacks, because he knew that the FSK had the ultimate available in his hand even, right? That was, honestly, that was still, dude, hybrids are still good, man. Hybrids are still good. I think we are going to see Revival Gohan, the purple one, rise up a little bit in the tier list just because of how prominent the duo droids are. Right, just how prominent they are. They're kind of like bumping endurance units down a little bit, while revival units are kind of getting a little bit more shine. So I think that's what we're gonna see here in the future. All right, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap the video up for this episode of the GODTUBE review. I think what I'm gonna start doing is I want to do these every Tuesday, right? Because I did say I want to do these every week. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is putting out like a community forum on what fights you guys want me to see and stuff like that, right? That way I can go ahead and just go into the set fight that you guys want, and I can just go ahead and favorite them. That way I can save them for later and save them specifically for these kinds of videos, right? Because you guys are, I like going into these blind, but if you guys tell me like, hey, Azzik, this was a really good match, I would love for you to check it out, then I want to go ahead and do something like that, right? That way I can still go into it blind, but also that way I can have your guys' opinion on what's a good match and stuff like that too, right? So that being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a comment, a like, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Later!